Good morning, everybody. We are in Annapolis, Maryland. This quiet little coastal town filled with retirees and Navy cadets is buzzing. Every year in October, the town explodes for the Annapolis Sailboat Show. This entire town, it seems like, is obsessed with sailing, and there's a lot of money here, to be honest. I'm here to meet some of my idols. I actually started the show last night with a big group of YouTubers. I didn't really want to film. I got a couple shots.
The newbies of Annapolis.
The newbies, yes, exactly. But I didn't want to meet all of these people who I'm a big fan of and shove a camera in their face like, "Hi, I'm Chase Lemax from Below Deck." So I just wanted to go make friends, and today is the official start of the show. We're walking there right now from our Airbnb. We're staying with a lovely couple called the Adventure Cruise, who I have just fallen in love with. They're the nicest people, and we're on the way to the show. Charlie's here. He's being walked by my super secret camera woman over there.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
And yeah, we're gonna go have a big ball of a time. Might need to tighten that a little bit, huh? But yeah, so we started the show last night. Technically, we met a bunch of cool YouTubers and cruising creators, I guess they call us. And, you know, I'm the new guy and the one who's a big fan of everyone else. Like, oh my God, I've been watching you for years. So I wasn't a content creator last night. I was just a fan. And I met so many nice people. Shout out to Wind Sailing. Shout out to Telu Tribe, Spirit Animal. There was a lot of people there who were super nice to us, and it was such a pleasure meeting you all, and I can't wait to be friends. Yeah, so the show is happening today. My dad and my brother are on the way up. We are all very excited to see the newest and latest and greatest with all the sailboats, and we can find literally everything you didn't know you need for your sailboat. Let's get it. So as soon as we walk in, we're greeted by Captain Boomies, who's always excited to see Charlie, and I have the pleasure of meeting Jeff, who organizes the YouTube booth at the show. He's a legend of a guy. He hooks me up with some channel merch and a product called the Huck Bucket. He tells me it's nearly indestructible, so rest assured I'll be testing that out soon, and I'll also be carrying a bucket around all day. I quickly buy some merch from my friends to help support, and we head out into the show. We saw a lot of boats, and I could build a montage with all that I filmed. But instead, let's just look at a few of my favorites. We're looking at one of my favorite boats of all time. Elba 45. This one's called Silver Eagle. Oh my God, Fontaine Peugeot does it again. The teak, the feeling. Let me just tell you, the smell of it is beautiful. This beautiful hydraulic swim platform. Look at these windows. The space on this boat, it's just so wide, it's safe, it finishes. Everything about FP, I freaking love. Look at the galley. This one's an owner version. Port side, you got the whole hull to yourself. Look at this thing. Guys, I'm 6'2", 6'3". I got a dog on my back and I can walk through this thing without bumping anything. What's up here? Oh my God. You take really private in there. Look at this massive bathroom. This shower is bigger than my entire bathroom. Just crazy amount of storage on these boats. I mean, you can bring everything you got in your house. Perfect desk for editing, I'm jealous. And you got the half walk around island berth, the double. It's beautiful. Look at all the ventilation. Look at the windows. It's just crazy. Oh my God. And then here's a really cool feature. Look at this. You can close it off. Boom. That's pretty standard in the catamarans this world, but you'll walk through. Of course, the table telescopes and goes down. Look at the fridge space, it's ridiculous. Oh my God. You got your nav station. Your TV's on the wall, comes out, comes towards you. It's just so spacious, guys. I mean, look, you don't have to worry about headroom over here. It's not even a thought. Very, very generous guest stateroom. With the ensuite head. The back is a perfect mirror to that. Now let's go to my favorite spot. We're going out on the deck, up to the flybridge. Look at this, big bill. This one would do for you, wouldn't it?
This one would work fine.
This would work fine? What do you think, Dalton? Will you take it?
In a second.
Yeah. Wouldn't even think about it, would you?
Going to look at the 51.
Oh my God. I mean, dude, these boats are just next level, huh? The finishes on it, Garmin displays, that's nice.
Yeah, the panels in the back here.
It's crazy, dude. I mean, this is Just a massive solar array that you don't even notice because it's just tucked in there perfectly. The canvas is just perfect. Oh my God. Going with the Lumar blocks. Look at these flush mounted. Oh my God. That's really nice, huh? I bet those are like bulletproof too. Just the way that they've routed everything is just so sexy. Oh my God. Fontaine Peugeot does it again. Look at the trampoline. Perfect. Perfect setup. I love this non-skid. This is really nice. It's like a really detailed, thin diamond plating. Look how flush these hatches are. If you trip on this boat, you're doing something wrong. Let's test out the trampolines. Oh my God. That's sketchy to do, but it's nice. Oh. Oh my God. I want one. I sure love Grace, but I want one of these boats. I love my boat so much, I wouldn't trade her for the world, but I would trade her for one of these Fontaine Peugeots. These are unbelievable. Oh my God, I'm so happy. What do you think, Charles? You want the boat? You want it, or you want to go back to Grace? He says he likes Grace, so I guess we'll keep her.
We're here at the Annapolis Boat Show. We're sort of like a historical juxtaposition for all of these modern boats. We've got a War of 1812 reproduction Baltimore Clipper schooner. We've got 10 sails we can set, and everything works on board. We get a lot of questions about like things like, how often do you set the sails? All the time. We go aloft all the time. So we are all sort of invested in sort of maintaining the art of traditional sail. And you know, we all love it. We all get a lot of exercise. Everything is very heavy. Everything is really hard. This is a great historic vessel if you're interested in learning about the War of 1812 in the Chesapeake Bay. So the boat is a reproduction built in 1988, but everything works on deck as if it's 1812. And so you'll notice that the mast is back. And that is sort of a characteristic of boats built in the Chesapeake Bay during 1812. And these boats were built to be very fast and very maneuverable. So we've got fore and aft rig sails, as well as a couple of square topsails. So we got our topsail up there, and then we can set a topgallant way above it. And so this boat can sail in all different kinds of winds.
I don't know how he got completely sideways like this, Chase.
I don't know either. So we looked at a lot of boats. I wanted to make sure I saw as many as I could the first day, because the next 3 days were going to be busy. I also want to say this show has an amazing vibe to it. It's not like super yacht shows that I'm used to. No one's pretentious here. This is the show for mom and pops who dream of retiring and sailing off into the sunset someday, and it makes it such a fun and relatable experience. The other thing that's different about this show is the YouTuber booth, where fans can come and meet all the creators of all the channels they binge, and for me, that's most of them. We had to make a quick stop to see my friends at Highfield so I could show my family what my tender looks like. I went with the classic 310, and we've been using it a lot lately. Highfield makes a damn good product. Oh yeah, if you're wondering who that is with the camera, that's Keith Stone, baby. Charlie's all tuckered out, so we head out for some drinks and some crispy seafood, then do a bit of guerrilla marketing, and I call it a night for an amazing first day. The next morning, we're ready for some action, and I get to link up with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Colin McRae, everybody. Colin was the one who told me to get my butt to Annapolis, and he has kindly invited me to share a YouTube booth time with Parlay Revival, undeniably the most popular channel here. I'm fangirling hard, but trying to keep my cool. Okay, I'm not keeping my cool. When our first meet and greet time hits, the line is wrapped around the freaking block. I'm so blessed to be a part of Below Deck and get to stand next to one of my idols, and I'm having major imposter syndrome right now. This is actually freaking crazy. The YouTube booth at Annapolis Boat Show. What a blessing. It's a dream come true. Not only to hang out with all my YouTubers, like the people that I've been obsessed with for years, but to hang out with Parlay Revival, the Colin McRae and crew. God, what a blessing that they're letting me tag along and kind of pull on their coattails. The fact that people come up and they're like, oh my God, we're fans of you, we're fans of Charlie, and they want merchandise. It's humbling, it's exciting. The city is buzzing, and I love it. Oh my God, it's so encouraging. If you're one of the people who have come and said hello to me and grabbed a sticker, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. It's so cool to also see people who, like, I recognize them and their Instagram handles, people who have been supporting me and commenting and see their face. Man, it's just really real, and I'm never gonna stop these videos. I'm loving this. Thank you so much. Here we go. About to start. My God. Colin, what are you doing? Hang in there, you're famous. People want to take pictures with you. He's like, I don't care. I want to see.
Your dog is passed out.
After our booth time, we hopped on the drinks and went to check out some more of those sexy boats. Then it was time to head home and get cleaned up for the annual Cruisers Awards ceremony. Charlie didn't wear his suit, but we still had an amazing time. There were so many inspiring people there, and the whole thing was hosted by none other than...
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second annual International Cruisers Awards. It is an honor to be your host this year, and our sincere apologies for being much less attractive than your host last year.
The show was amazing and hilarious, and I won't miss it again. We got to meet up with some patrons, share drinks with friends, and had a big night that might have spilled over into the morning. The next day we were moving slow, but hiked it through the rain to get back to the YouTuber booth for our next slot. It was pouring rain, but you better believe that didn't dampen our spirits. I don't mean to put him on the spot, but I'm pretty sure Jamie is so hungover this morning. His hand is like, we have a whole full day left of the show, and he's just barely hanging on. I think they might have done a little bit too much partying last night. They did a great job with the show last night. Oh my God, so much preparation, so funny. Maybe the best host ever. I don't want to get in any trouble, but shout out to these guys for crushing it. But I think they're a little shaky-handed today. Look at them. Scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling? 6. He says a 6. I don't believe him. It's a 4. Again, we got to meet so many cool people, and I had more than a couple beers to recover from the night before. God, it's Colin from Parlay Revival and Below Deck. I found him. Oh my God, I love it. Colin's so beautiful. Dude, I'm such a fan of yours. I love the YouTube channel. I watch you on Below Deck all the time. You're so cute. God, oh, Colin, are you single? Love that guy. The nice thing about the rain is that it presented the perfect opportunity to hit the tents and check out some of the new gear they're dropping. All right, Philip, what do we have going on here, man? This is the baby.
This is our baby. This is a brand new boat we're revealing at Annapolis. 5'7" wide, 10.5 feet long. It's 180 pounds. Looks like a beast made for Navy SEALs. The plan is to have this ready to sell in March. So we have some pretty nifty storage bags, easy to pop open. Behind here, there's deck plate access. You can actually access the hull, right? If you want to run wiring,
I see that.
running batteries, right? Whatever you want. Each port gives you direct access to the hull.
This looks rigid, but there's a little bit of give here. That's nice.
Right?
It's a nice little bumper.
EVA foam, nice cushion if you bump into stuff. Good rub rail.
I love that. And you guys make replacements for these, I'm sure that you can send it.
It's easy. It's an Allen key. You pop it out, put in a new one. We'll sell replacements for $10.
Oh wow, I love that.
Everything's modular, so that the oars can come off, be stored here under the seats. There's a couple watertight storage boxes on each side.
That's sweet, brother. There's so much space in here. It's so flat. I love it. You have all your storage, all your legs, everything in here, man. It's great.
No, yeah, the idea is, you have a hypalon. Instead of having big tubes, you lose all that space. You have so much more space for your things. So it's just as wide as any inflatable, but much more room.
I love it. Yeah. Remind me the retail price on this guy?
$5,400.
$5,400. It's a great price. These wheels, this is the standout to me. I love this.
Wheels back. So the idea is, you can easily pick it up. It's only 180 pounds. Pull it up on the beach. set these wheels in, lock them in place, and float off on shore.
Dude, I think it's really cool. I think what you guys have done is different.
Yeah.
It looks different. It performs different. It's something unique, and I'm really excited for you guys. I can't wait to see it on some boats, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Boom, bro.
All right, hey y'all, my name is Chloe. I am here with Mantis Marine. We have our Mantis Scuba compressor here. This guy can fill an 80-foot cubic foot tank. It is water cooled, as you can see on the top here. We have our fill whip here, pressure gauge on this angle here, and then we also have our pressure gauge built into the compressor on the side. You have a bleed valve, and the best part about it is it runs on a 110 volt, and it only pulls about 13 amps. So very usable on a boat, very small size. We also use this with our scuba setup, and it will fill a 24 cubic foot tank like we offer in about 25 minutes. So for all those small tanks out there, we have you guys going pretty quickly. Retail price is actually $23.50 with $2.50 shipping. Today at the boat show, we're at $21.15 with $1.50 shipping. So wonderful price, and honestly, for the size and capacity, you really can't get any better than that. All right, y'all, so moving on to our scuba setup, one of my absolute favorite items that we sell. This is a 24 cubic foot cylinder. We have our Mantis emblem on the side. This can fit a larger tank if needed. A 50 does fit in it as well. Looking towards the front, we have our harness with handle, which makes it easy to get out of its little carry bag. We have two different cushion straps on the front, which I love. Of course, you can have your tools or your camera attached to the front. And for those of you who may need it, we also have a weight pocket in the front as well. And all of this is adjustable. If it's me, if it's my boyfriend, if it's anybody, you need it to fit. On the regulator, you've got your primary stage. We have a primary and a secondary for your second stage units. Our Octo is a side breathing, which is great, so it's low and compact. And then, of course, to keep you guys available, knowing what you've got left, you've got a pressure gauge on the side. Really great unit, and I like to dive in way too much. I'm not gonna.
You forgot the best part. Did you say price?
Price? I didn't say price.
It's so cheap.
It's so cheap, and it comes with the bag. If you want to see the bag.
I do want to see the bag. So.
Bag. So this is my favorite part. It comes with a dry bag that is a backpack as well. Plug on the bottom so it keeps everything dry when needed. So with the bag, the harness, regulator set, and the tank, we're looking at $750 show price, and that's free shipping as well.
$750.
$750 show price.
That's insane.
I know.
$750 for an entire scuba system. Okay, like this is not a deep dive system, but if you want to get in the water and you want to spearfish, you want to go see the wrecks, South Florida, the Keys, this is it.
This is it. I dove it 20 feet for 45 minutes and still had 700 PSI.
That's insane. Awesome. You're amazing.
Yeah, I'm Pete Mock. I'm with Paddle North. We're out here in Annapolis, all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where we're based. And we're here with our full inflatable fleet. We've got two of the boards here, what we call the Portager. That's our most popular board. It's 11 foot 6 inches long. And that's what we're going to get you set up with today, Chase. Things simple around here and just getting people on the water. Our boards are very natural. They blend in. They're not bright. They're not,
look at this,
overly in your face. Outside of the visual, it's about how the board performs. And kind of the main pillars that we focus on is they're lightweight, they're durable, and then they track. They go really straight through the
Yeah, I love that. Oh my God, and look at this. This looks like Kevlar almost. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, people will touch and feel it and say, you know, I thought it was inflatable, but it's not, but it actually is.
Yeah.
When you feel it, it doesn't feel that way.
It could pass for a rigid board, I get it.
And on the water, it feels like rigid.
I love it. Multihullnets.com. I'm stepping up on this net. I'm gonna test the strength of it with my precious Angel Boy on the back. So if this thing breaks, we got big beef, okay?
I hear you.
Ready for it. That's pretty strong. I love that. All right, guys, it's a good product. Thanks. It's a good product. It passes the Charlie test.
I appreciate you.
Don't worry too much about Charlie, y'all. He's the most popular guy here, and he's getting lots of lovies.
His name's Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. You're a good boy.
Good boy, Charlie. Yeah, this is the best right here. Goodness sake.
We saw so many cool products, and I had a blast because I nerd out on this stuff, and I fantasize about outfitting Grace as we go. We made friends, received gifts, and even learned some new skills. Looking at all of this cool technology makes me think back to the Pride of Baltimore on the first day. That ship was built 200 years ago, and look how far we've come. There's so much tech and so much stuff out there to make sailing around the world accessible and easier for everyone. And I think ahead to 200 years from now, and it makes me excited for the future. I won't be here to see it, but it's probably going to be really cool. It had been a long day of work, so it was time to wrap up the wiener and head out for some sundowners.
This town is freaking awesome, Annapolis. We loved you. Oh my God, it's like, what would you say? Is it colonial? It's just cute. It's a historic town. It's super amazing. The food's been great. The people have been amazing. And here we are, sports bar. Let's get some wings.
That night we put the cameras away and soaked up time with family and friends, and I may have gotten into some debauchery with the other YouTubers, but I'm not naming any names.
Wow, day 4, Annapolis Boat Show. It's been crazy. I'm exhausted. Sorry if it's loud, cars coming by, it's windy. It's a cold, windy day for day 4 of Annapolis Boat Show, but you know what? We're not stopping. We're ready. I'm so excited to meet a few more people. We got to go hang out with the people at Parlay Revival. And then we're getting on the road. Today, 3 p.m., as soon as we're done with the show, we got to drive back to Charleston, South Carolina, and then drive back to Fort Lauderdale, back to the boat. Can't wait to see it. Let's get one more day. Who's this? Oh my goodness. What's going on, man? How are you?
Hanging in there?
Good to see you. Yeah,
This is Lloyd and Sutton, and my wife is Buffy. We got the boat down here. We met Chase through Colin, and so we're just hanging out. Bloody Mary Bar is starting since yesterday got rained out.
I love it. Amazing. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You ready for day 4?
Ready for day 4.
Oh my God. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Boom.
So we headed back to the YouTuber booth for one last spot and had a blast with Charlie's Uncle Colin. But once I handed the dog over, I noticed a lot less people said hi to me. The weather was warming up and we were blessed with the perfect day for drinking and meeting new friends.
Oh my God.
Introduce yourself, man.
My name is Mark. I'm his friend now.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You got 10 seconds. What do you want to say to the world?
I want to say that everybody should follow, like, and subscribe. I guess he does a lot of Instagram, so maybe that doesn't apply. But either way, you need to keep track of what this guy is doing. The boat looks sick, and he's putting in the work.
Dude, I freaking love you, man. This is Annapolis. It's the nicest people around here. So, if you're not coming to this show, you gotta come. You gotta hang out.
Be here next year.
What do we got here? Everyone, Captain Kathleen. If you don't follow her on Instagram, she's funny, she's informational, and you've become a best friend of mine super quickly.
I love Chase to death.
What do you think of Annapolis Boat Show? It's your first time too, right?
Yeah, I can't believe it's my first time. I'm having the best time. I can't believe how many people are here, all the great brands, and everyone's just having a good time. This is Sailor Week.
It's been awesome. Tell them about your new gig and how they could support you if you want to help.
Yes.
There's a lot of Charleston locals that are on this channel.
Yes, hell yes. So I'm the new program director for Charleston Community Sailing. We are trying to make sailing as accessible as possible for anyone, anywhere, no matter their socioeconomic background. Donate to us, come sail with us. We also do paddle boarding. So hit me up on Instagram, I'll get you connected. Join Women on the Water. We need more boat babes.
Yes, more women on the water. Heard that, preach. And yes, sailing is the old guard of being some kind of sport for the rich. Anyone can buy a boat these days.
Yeah.
Look at me, if I can do it, I want to make it more accessible for everyone. I love that mission. And look, Kath has got us some rum in coconuts, plastic
Florida
coconuts.
Cognac.
Cheers. Guys, we're here with Blue Water Sailing School, based out of Fort Lauderdale, right?
Lauderdale, yep.
And they are designed for schmucks like me who buy boats or want to buy a boat and don't know how to sail it. Yeah, shocker, I've been pretty honest about this. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out, right?
What? What an idiot. Oh, what a loser. Good.
I just know I'm gonna love it. So what they do is they specialize in liveaboard programs, right?
Cruising courses.
Tell me about it, if you don't mind.
1 week liveaboard cruising courses. We cover the first 3 levels of the ASA program: basic sailing, basic cruising, bareboat charter, cruising, monohulls, and catamarans out of Fort Lauderdale and the U.S. Virgin Islands.
So you know that we're working with Captain Kathleen, our friend, and we're sailing and we're trying to figure out what we're doing. We've done a couple lessons, but the big thing here is the ASA certification. I'm trying to get insurance right now. It's impossible. You gotta go with the ASA instructor, and to do liveaboard, to actually immerse yourself, just do some overnight sails, some offshore sailing. That's what we need because we're about to make a lot of miles. So we're gonna be seeing you soon, right?
Yes, hope so.
I think we're gonna get you on Grace, right? We're gonna get on the boat.
On Grace.
And we'll do a week.
Yep.
When after that, you think that we'll be...
We'll get you to where as far as we can.
Okay. How long have you guys been in business?
30 years.
30 years you've been teaching sailors. Okay, let me ask you this. This has nothing to do with the business. Favorite place you've ever been sailing? If you had to recommend one. Bahamas.
Bahamas.
I love it. All right, guys, what's up? We're at Rooster here in the Annapolis Boat Show. UK brand, making everything that you could possibly need to weather the storm. We've got foul weather gear, we got hats, we got dry bags, we got sailing gloves, vests, everything you could think of. It's sleek. Oh my God, look at this. Double inside, you got the elastic, the hood. We're gonna need some of these because we're about to put 2,100 miles on our boat before January. So we're gonna see if we can partner with them. Oh my God, this stuff is, you know what I like about it? It doesn't look like I'm on a road worker. You know, so much foul weather gear, it works, but it's bright orange, it's neon green. Like, we don't want to look like that. You know, we want to be safe. We'll have the touches, you know what I mean? But we want to look good too. We want to look sexy while we're sailing. I mean, come on. Guys, you got to come check out Rooster. They're infiltrating the American market, and the stuff is the best. You know, the best is the best. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Guys, we love you. It's awesome. I can't wait to be wearing it. All right, guys, so we're with one of my idols again, Ryan from Ryan and Sophie Sailing. He's also part of Dakota Lithium. We're gonna show you some stuff here. This is really cool. Ryan,
hey guys,
tell us about it, man.
Yeah, man. We are Dakota Lithium. We've been like one of the longest lithium battery companies for boats. We've been around since 2015. One of the really cool things about our company is we don't just go to China and find a battery and white label it and put our own stickers on it. We actually engineer the batteries that we are putting in people's boats. So this is our Dakota 280, which is soon to be a 310 amp hour battery. And it's probably the most dense lithium battery you're gonna find out there. But what's even cooler about it, it's a dual purpose battery. So it can start motors or run a bow thruster. It can also run your house bank, which is pretty unique on the market. We've got a whole line of those. And we do everything from 12 volts all the way up to 48, even I think. We have a 72 volts coming out. So the weight of the 280 is 77 pounds and retail is about 2,400. I have 4 of these on my boat now, and then I have some of the smaller 135s here.
One more thing, super important to me, warranty. What's your warranty look like?
11-year warranty, full warranty. It's not prorated or anything, so 11 years, you really stand behind it.
I love that. That means you're confident in your product.
Yeah.
Ryan, dude, dream come true.
Yeah, buddy. You bet.
Thank you for showing us, guys. Go look it up, Dakota Lithium. Again, Ryan and Sophie Sailing. If you don't know them, you're missing out. Charlie and I are exhausted. Bless everyone who came up and said hi to us. Thank you to all the YouTubers and the influencers who have welcomed us with open arms and have been so nice. You've made my dreams come true. I feel like I'm meeting celebrities. Thank you to all the people who came and said hi. Thank you to all the sponsors who gave us the time of the day. Thank you to the volunteers who make all this happen. Annapolis, we'll see you next year. It's been amazing. I'm exhausted. I need a beer. Bye. Look at this freaking thing. The best friend ever. Oh my God. All right, cool. You got to check out Rooster. They're infiltrating the American market. You ready? You ready for another day?
I'm ready for another day.
Ready for another day, Annapolis Boat Show?
Yes.
Me running around with a GoPro?
Yeah. Yep. Nothing makes me happier than to be filmed in everything I do.
Chase. Watch it, you've had like 3.
God, I love you so much, but sometimes I wish there wasn't anyone to take care of you. How's that? How do I look? Do I look like a goober? Charlie, look at it. Look here, buddy. I love it.
Hey, this guy's videos are actually pretty damn amazing. Honestly, off camera, I was telling him, do not change your editing. It is the right type of video. It's YouTube. It's not just sailing, it's YouTube. I love his stuff.
Man, I appreciate
No,
that.
seriously.
Guys, if you're living under a rock and you don't know David Shee, it's David Shee Sales. Go check it out, please. These guys are so authentic. They're so nice. You deserve everything coming to you,
Thanks,
man.
buddy.
Love you and your family,
Thanks, man.
all right?
Thanks, take care.
See you soon, okay? We'll see you tonight, I bet.